Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Striding in, Adrian Beltre. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. And a fastball just a bit up. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And that misses for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. The 0-1 delivery. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now in the box, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. Full count. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Nicholas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Albert now. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazara racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam! In now is Andrelton Simmons. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Rougned Odor
takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 30.
Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And up next will be Brett Nicholas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elvis Andrus. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play. A great catch. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nicholas in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. To his left, DeShields. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Third baseman number 10.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopper foul.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
In tied at 93, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hey, look out, way inside, ball one.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches to become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Left fielder, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Robinson Chirinos.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Rougned Odor will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Right over the middle, knee high. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at bat.
Number 5.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. To third. Beltre has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Now batting, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes now to Andrus. To short. Simmons has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit back up the middle. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Right there is the temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught. A base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great. At the plate, number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped up. Beltre is there for it. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Andrus. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
For the Rangers.
Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's low, ball 4. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ian Kroll takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That gets down and the inning continues. Striding in once again, Brett Nicholas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Jim Johnson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 22 finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Eric Goodell will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And here's a swing by Upton as he gets on top of this one and sends it out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Brandon Phillips will come on now as the pinch hitter. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit hard but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line drive to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit down the 3rd baseline. And this will get by him at 3rd down the line. It's a fair ball. A dive, but it's off his glove. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Keone Kela gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazara posts under it, makes the play. 1 away. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter, Chris Carter.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
First offering on its way. Number 22 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Chirinos is under it. 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the changeup is way low that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. Brett Nicholas. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a...
Oh, look at Beltre. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The left fielder, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
The second baseman,
Here's Brandon
#4,
Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that.
Leading off from Texas.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Elvis Andrus stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Delino DeShields. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Blake Parker comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First delivery to him on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. DeShields is on his way home, and a relay home, and he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now.
Center fielder number 3.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Catcher
Robinson Chirinos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. This one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Albert Pujols.